Hi. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Co-op Saturday. Today we're going to be playing more Anno 117, Pax Romana, also known as Astérix in the Sham marriage. Hi, Timberwolves. Wow, 15 stream streak. Damn, nice. Hey, welcome back, everyone. This game is pretty fun. I actually booted up Anno 1800 yesterday because I wanted to play Anno and I want to keep 117 to the streams because we're actually kind of engaged in the storyline right now. And I really kind of realized that, like, man, a lot has changed in Anno 1800. Like, a lot has stayed the same, but also a lot has changed. I started the game, I immediately fucked up, like, got stuck without wood, all of my buildings destroyed, but, like, it basically I had to immediately re-roll back. Like, immediately fucked up. And also, like, Anno 1800 is, right off the bat, extremely overwhelming compared to 117. I kind of like that like, for me, a noob to the Anno series still, it's nice to play one that's like very streamlined and simple. But I also miss a lot of features from 117 now in 1800, like the WASD to move and that kind of stuff. And the fact that pausing in 1800 almost feels like a punishment, like how dare you pause. And in 117 it's just, yeah, go ahead and pause and take your time, It's weird. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna get back into that. But first, did you guys see that Voice of the Void had an update? Like, I don't know when, but it came out after last stream, I think. Like a new version 0.9. And unfortunately, they killed a few things. Like, the price of sugar has been reduced. So sugar is not going to be as useful as it used to be. It's fine. Like, I was expecting that. That was never going to stay the way that it was. On the bright side, the price of fuses also got reduced. And they fixed the bounding box issue with printed items from the printer. So hopefully next time we play Voices, we will actually be able to print my marketable plushie. And it will not, like, immediately disappear. That was so fucking creepy. I don't know if you all were here for that yet last night. I don't think most of you were. I think most of you were already off to bed. But at the end of last stream, I bought the 3D printer. And maybe actually made a clip of this, coming to think of it. But I bought the 3D printer. Here, let me see. Yeah, just check out this clip. I bought the 3D printer, I printed that marketable plushie of myself, and then things went immediately wrong. So that was the point where I was like, okay, yeah, I need a break from Voices of the Void. Like, all of these bugs are getting annoying. Like the Rosenthal event with the hole, the beams of light never disappear, the robots never despawn. So much stuff is just broken in the current version of the game. It's just such a shame, because it's a really good update otherwise, but they've definitely pushed it out too early. Like, I think that they really wanted the Halloween mode out. But they kind of, yeah, I guess we're kind of stuck in it between like a rock and a hard place, But I guess, like, I think that they should have just waited with the game a little bit and just say, okay, look, there was supposed to be a there's a Halloween mode in this, but it's like a little bit late. So, like, I think a bit more warning would have been nice. This just clearly has not been tested very thoroughly. And it's just a small dev team, So it's on itch.io, it's an alpha. It's completely acceptable. But I would have wished if there was a little warning that so much stuff was broken. Maybe there was a warning and I just didn't see it. In that case, it's my fault. But yeah, so we're going to play that update at some point and see if we can print some marketable plushies. But I'm probably going to start winding down Voices of the Void now. Also, hang on, this music just... Oh shit, I closed my stream manager. Hold up. Everything's going wrong. There we go. Alright. So I'm probably going to start winding down Voices of the Void for now. Start wrapping up this playthrough. Or we just, like, turn it into cleaning streams. Like, that's all I'm doing now, cleaning the base. Because, man, there's a lot to clean. I'll have to think about it, what we're going to do. I just, like... See, but with knowing that all of this stuff is going to get fixed really makes me wonder, like, do I want to keep pushing on? Or do I just want to, like, start a new playthrough once it's all fixed? Because the reroll are completely broken and everything around them. And, like, half of the story events in the game depend on the rerolls. So them not working at all just means that we're cut out of so much stuff happening. But then there's also a whole bunch of stuff that like the Arera teleporter disaster hasn't happened yet, and I think that's linked to a random event. So that could be why it hasn't happened yet. But it could also be linked to the reroll reputation, in which case we're never going to get the gravity gun. But yeah, I'm going to have to think about it. For now, let's get back into an Anno 117 Pax Romana. Starring Astérix and Obelix. Honestly, like, I was I hope that there is at least one Astérix reference in this game, because Astérix is a French comic about the Gauls, you know, the ancestors of the French, and Ubisoft is a French company. Like, the studio might be a German one, but it's the history of Ubisoft is entrenched in French culture. So it would be very weird if there was not at least like a reference to Asterix and Obelix somewhere. Like, fucking... Even The Witcher had a reference to Asterix. Like, my channel has a reference to Asterix. If you donate 38 bits, you'll get like an Asterix joke. But yeah, so I've actually been talking a little bit to Rob about this, but like, the fact that Marcia's storyline is so interesting is really cool. But apparently the end game, like the end of, there's like a whole chunk of story missing at the end or something, which is kind of a shame. If you have a popular Asterix was in Germany, wouldn't be surprising, but so far nobody found anything. Yeah, see, that's so weird. That's really weird that there is just that there's nothing. So far, anyway. So I really hope that there will be something. It just feels so rushed. I'm gonna name my new house. If I can actually name, because they're about to banish me to Albion. I'm gonna name my if they let me name my new city, because I'm sure I'm gonna get a new island and a new city, because that's how it works. If they do let me do that, I'm gonna name it the Mansion of the Gods. Like the villa having a foundation in the preview, but not when you actually place it, so it's all crooked. Yeah, it's weird. There's a bunch of weird shit going on. Like, I think this game has been released like a few months too early, I think. Like 6 months too early, or even a year too early. And it's... like, they've done the best that they can to patch it up. Maybe that's why there's AI-generated imagery in here, that they just literally had to, like, rush to finish everything. Let's hope we get the same beat as 1800. Oh, absolutely. Like, that has no doubt in my mind. Because if they... look, for all of its flaws, if there's one thing Ubisoft is good at, it is supporting their games for, like, the long term. With lots of DLC. But that's something I've always been good at. I have doubt because Ubisoft is going to shit. That is also true, yeah. Ubisoft is going to shit, so maybe this will be like the one where that shits the bed. But I hope not, because I feel like with how their games has been going lately, I feel like Anno is one of the pillars that Ubisoft's... like, one of the few remaining pillars of Ubisoft. It always was one of their pillars, but it's one of the few that they have left at this point. So, we'll see. As it is, it's kind of a shame that it's like such a... like an undressed version of Anno, but I have fun with what it is. It's just... like, look, when... I actually had this conversation with Nemo. Like, Nemo told me that they thought this game looked very interesting. And I told them, check out Anno 1800. Because Anno 1800 has had like years of content updates. It goes on sale regularly. It's basically this game, but with a lot more complicated. So if you want to get into Anno, I would recommend checking out 1800 instead. This one is more simple and easier to get into, but it's also more expensive. It's new. It has a lot of bugs in it. And right now we don't know if it's gonna get the same level of support as 1800. Yeah, 800 is the gold standard for Anno now. Yeah, that makes... which is fine, you know? Like, of course it takes a while for this game to catch up to 1800. I do feel like this one has the potential to become like a new great standard for Anno, but I think part of the issue is the fact that the Roman Empire is an interesting period of time, but it's very different. Like, I feel like the 1800s, the start of the industrial age and such, it's just a much better, much more interesting era for like an Anno game. Like, with the Romans, you automatically, like, just get a very different game because it was a very different age, you know? With, like, you don't get the kind of technological developments that you had in 1800. Or rather, the technological developments happen in a different kind of way. A game set in, like, the time of the Romans is more about, like, cultures and discovery and that kind of stuff. Which, I guess, 1800 is also kind of, I don't know. Look, let's just get into it. I feel like I've wasted enough time talking about it. Okay, so we are going to go... quick summary. We are the daughter of a rich family. We got married off to the governor of this area by the emperor. But the governor was unable to show up to our marriage because he was sick, or so we were told. And the emperor kind of kept brushing us off, etc., etc. Then the daughter of the emperor told us, your husband is dead. They were actually burying him during the marriage. So the emperor married us to a dead man, and we're not entirely sure why. But the daughter also wanted to confront the Emperor with like all kinds of his weird friends, the Emperor was like corrupted to all hell. He had like things going on with slaves and slave trade and all kinds of weird, crazy, shady shit. But when we confronted the Emperor, he got a heart attack from his anger and he died. And then his competitor took over. Like a man who does not like us at all, who's like trying to like clean ship and turn the Roman Empire back into like the old glory days, etc, 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 you know? Like he's basically a make Rome great again kind of guy. And he does not like anything that has to do with the old emperor, so he's going to banish us to Albion and our husband. He does not know that our husband is dead, so now we have to keep up the charade, because if he finds out, we're fucked. We're doomed for. So we're just gonna pretend we're gonna like we can have Bernice, our husband. We'll like parade him around on like as a marionette if we have to. The thing is, he took our ship, but he's going to give us an elephant, and we're going to pick up the elephant now. I don't know why. But I'll take what I can get. We're gonna go pick up the elephant, then we're probably gonna go to Albion. And here's my city. This is called Juliana. I unfortunately cannot rename this island. Maybe we got remakes of the 1602, 1701 Anno someday for the golden age of piracy. Maybe. I actually played one of those old Anno games, like way back in the day, but I had no idea how Anno worked back then, so I was complete garbage at it. Like now, Anno clicks into place really well for me, but back then, no idea. I had no idea what I was doing.
My daughter, Marsha.
Oh, this is a letter from Dad. By the time this letter finds you, you are a married woman. I congratulate you on accepting your womanly duty. I hope you will continue to set a good example for your sisters. Prosper and hail. To Juliana in Latium, to Marsha. Oh, blah, 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 blah. This is the address.
Oh, it is almost.
Oh, also we have a slave.
Most untimely, mistress.
Which are you referring to exactly? The old emperor dying? Or the new one acting as if he owns the place? Which I suppose he does, because I can tell you, these last few days haven't been fun. And I've got a feeling it's going to get worse.
Perhaps, given a little time, I might be able to reach out to potential allies and find a host who could take you in, temporarily.
That's very kind of you, but a life in hiding does not much appeal to me.
As you will, mistress. I regret it has come to this.
I'm having a lot of fun with Skull and Bones, but it's clear that the devs are struggling to make content with a bare minimum because of crowdfunding. I have bad news about Skull and Bones, Rob. The only reason why that game got finished was because they had to, or they would be sued for tax fraud in, what was it, Singapore? Like, considering... I'm sure that the game has, like, multiple times spent the funding that it got. Like, that, I think, pretty sure that they would have just cancelled it if they wouldn't have gotten into so much trouble if they did. But it's a shame because like we all made fun of that game and I have no interest in playing it, but that doesn't mean that if people are clearly some people are clearly having fun with it, you know, so it's like, it's just a shame. It's just a waste. You work at least 2 times, yeah, it's just a waste, you know, it's the same with Concord. It's such a waste of like effort and manpower and we all made fun of it, but the game got finished and then pulled after 2 weeks and now people are trying to set up private servers and they're stopping them. They're blocking them from like setting up private servers. It's just like, why? Like, what are you gonna, like Sony, what are you gonna do with Concord? Just let people have their fun, you know? Like, are you trying to hide it? Are you like trying to pretend it didn't happen so the next time you make a live service game nobody was asking for, you can pretend like you're gonna support it for the long term? It's such a shame, man. Damn Sony. Oh yeah, hang on. Where's our ship? Man, this ship is much slower than our flagship. That bastard, he repossessed our flagship. We started early with the repo stuff.
Still hanging around, girl? Go fetch the governor.
No, shut up. Collect an elephant from Calidus using your newly built ship. Yeah, the weird thing is this game has like generated voice lines in it, AI generated voice lines. But there is like, I saw at least one instance where the spoken word did not match up the subtitles. And it's like, if you were why did you not even update the subtitles? Isn't the entire point of AI voice generation that lets you iterate very quickly to voice lines? So you didn't even do that? I don't know, look at Anthem, most of the player like just said it wasn't finished, wanted more than pull the plug. Yeah. That is very fair, yeah. I think that Anthem could have probably worked like from what I was told, the game just had like a lot of issues and such, you know. Like it was like unappealing in a lot of ways, but I think he could have made that work. But for me personally, I would have probably been much more interested in it if it was a single-player narrative game. Remember when EA said Battlefield has changed for long-term support live servers and 10 years of new content, and then they supported it for a whole 2 years before announcing the next? You cannot trust companies. Companies will lie to you if they think it makes them money, because they can get away with it, and they have for a long time. Like, they'll just say, oh, but it was economically unfeasible, and like, no, you made a promise. No, but we cannot keep supporting it. So it's worthless. The word of a company is worthless. I cannot believe that he's giving us an elephant, by the way. Like, what?
What do you think this mature female elephant is for? I doubt it's seaworthy.
Oh, it's... Don't worry.
I believe Emperor Calidus intends her to be a symbolic reassertion of force in the region of Albion. Ere.
Okay, so this is the point. We're about to, like, lose everything we have.
Like the one Emperor Servius Julius Albus used to crush the Celts into their own soil.
That is true. Elephants were used to...
I'm sure that will help us avoid any kind of unwarranted attention.
It is very funny, though.
Funny, mistress.
I'm trying to hide my pain with jokes. Look, I will admit he has a sense of humor. It's a shame that he's such a dick about it. I'm gonna miss Julius. I'm sure we'll come back here. Like, there's multiple islands here that we are unable to settle right now. So I'm sure we'll come back here and we'll like have to build stuff. We'll probably have to start importing stuff. I'm very curious where the... Like, even though like Rob already told me that there's like a third act missing from the storyline, I'm curious where it's gonna go. It's probably gonna peter out like the storyline in 1800, where like the whole thing with the uncle, the evil uncle, just kind of stops at the point. He just sits there on this island, not doing nothing at all. That was a little bit disappointing in 1800, but I have not actually finished the storyline in 1800 either, so I cannot say for sure. The problem was Anthem in 4 days of playing time, you finished it. It was a lot of done things, just not enough. Wait! No! I'm sorry, Timber. I'm mixing up Anthem and Concord. I'm sorry, I was talking about Concord this entire time, but everything I said also applies to Anthem, yeah? So I'm sorry for the confusion. But like, see, I actually played Anthem, and it's as everyone says, the flying was fun. I had a little good time flying around in that game. But yeah, 1800 is like 1800 gives faith. The base store is an extra conclusion now. Okay, that's good to hear, because I do want to get back into 1800. I loaded up my old save game in 1800 yesterday, and I was immediately overwhelmed. I had no idea what I'd been doing, so I started a new playthrough. But I might go back to the old one eventually. I need to think about it. But man, I had a really nice city though in my old save game. Like I had like also let me close the window. People hear me scream at all. I had like a really good. I had a lot of fun decorating my city. I had like these nice rivers and everything. Better to start fresh. Too much has changed. Yeah, I played it like 2 years ago. Like I actually, this is actually one of my earliest streams. Was Anno. Actually, let me check. Do I still have the recording of that one? I don't think I do. Let's see. I probably don't. Echo, Foxtrot, Unsorted Raw, Archive. I might. I know I like copied a lot of files over to save them. Captures, saved from H. No, not this one. Shorts. Let me see. Just very quickly, let me see. It's not over here. No, they might be on the broken drive, which I still need to go after to getting that fixed. get to recover all of those vaults. Or that might be on one of my older externals, I don't know. I've been kind of bad at like keeping up with it. Look, I actually moved a lot of video files around recently, but I'm still not finished with moving everything over. Because I'm trying to reorganize it. It's hard to reorganize. But these games are so close to me. Oh, you're fucking joking. I have to keep the elephant on me, so I only have 2 inventory slots. Assholes. Okay, we'll bring some timber with us. Hi, V-Dog. Good evening. How are you doing today? Rob, what other materials would you recommend, Rob? Tiles? Okay, we'll bring some tiles with us. No soap? I haven't even started making soap yet. Jesus. Man. Should I bring some fish? Man, I have a fucking elephant. The fucking elephant in the room is taking up so much space. Eating breakfast right now? Nice, nice. Like, we're gonna be sailing kind of awkwardly, and the elephant is just gonna be standing there, and, can I bring more than one ship, Rob? I don't think I can build one right now. Look, we'll just go to Albion. That's where the Celts are at, right?
You're Marcia Titania. You didn't mention that earlier. Go get your precious husband and tell him I want him to move his bony ass to Albion.
Oh, shut up. Nah? Okay, we'll just keep this one ship. Oh, we're gonna call this, since they took the girl boss from me, so I'm gonna call this one the we'll call this one the Gaslight. Because there's an elephant on it. Which we're not addressing. I'm planning to name my new flagship the Gatekeep, but this one is not going to be my flagship. No way. Man, I wish I still had the girl boss. That ship was so nice. Bring the elephant to the waiting exclusive. Yeah, exactly. V-Dog girl boss, yeah. Oh, you actually have a fucking girl boss emote. That's cool. Slay! The ship is also slow! I missed the girl boss so much, it was so fast. It was a gift from the Emperor. So V-Dog, the story of this game so far is we are a rich daughter of a rich family. We got married to the governor of this area. The governor did not show up to our marriage, and we later found out that the reason for that was that he was being buried at the moment our marriage took place. So we got married to a corpse. And now the old emperor is dead, the new emperor is taken over, and he wants to banish our husband. He does not know that our husband is dead, so we have to keep up the charade. So he's like, where the fuck is your husband? Anyway, here, have an elephant. We're banishing you to Albion. This game has a wild storyline for an Anno game. Like, apparently Rob already warned me that the third act of the story seems to be missing. But also, Rob is playing as the male character who has a kind of a different storyline. So
Waiting for your decree.
I'm playing as the female MC because I was kind of feeling like it might be another Assassin's Creed Odyssey scenario where the game was clearly built for the female character, but someone at Ubisoft forced them to also add a male option. I had this feeling when I started this game that it might be a scenario like that. And based on what Rob told me, I think I was right. Also, what is this? Is this a... Oh, this is a vineyard. God, they have everything on this island. This is the Emperor's... This was the Emperor's vacation home. Like, he just has everything here. He has his own indoor pool. He has, like, an altar to Minerva. He has his own vineyard. He has his own theater. Hi. What's up, girl bosses? Journey to World's End? Yeah. We're gonna have to leave everything behind, unfortunately. Say bye to Julianus. We're not gonna probably see it for a while. Sorry, Juliana, I mean. Journey to World's End? Yes. Take me away.
My name is Marcia Titania, and I am an imposter.
Sus!
I've taken a dead man's place.
Ooh, little crusty there. Ooh. Ooh.
Banished to the last fringes of the earth, we pass beyond all knowledge.
Bro, it's just Albion. It's just another area of the world. Jesus. Where is Albion? I know it's like an MMO, but... Albion is an alternative name for Great Britain?
What we agreed.
Oh no, it really is the end of the earth. We got banished to Britain.
And who might you be? But no Imperial messenger. Pentaconter. What's all this? Where's your commander?
I am Gaius Titanius, governor.
Titanius, I heard you were ill. Very ill.
Oh, you know, the bracing sea breeze. He's a changed man.
So I see.
She's gonna pretend that Ben is her husband?
A beast of war.
The Emperor said he was to ride...
No, no riding. You must have misunderstood. Come. Let me introduce you to the chief of the capital.
Corvinus, I can't pay tax if the Skaha keeps...
This is the most
snatching up
British
my
man I've
fees.
ever seen.
News from Latium. New governor.
Ave, chief.
Manx anxious. But... what's
His
the-
name is Anxious! Are you joking?
So it does. Listen, Titanius.
His name is literally Anxious.
An outpost on either would extend the Limes, offering some foothold against our enemy.
Max Anxious, I'm having a panic attack. Not pleased to meet you.
Tread carefully. She will
This
be
fucking
watching.
game. I swear to God. It's like the fucking name of a dragon, you know, like dragons in World of Warcraft are always called like Malfurion or like Shit My Pantheon, and he's like Anxious.
Not them.
Sadly out of cut slip. Oh my God. Hey, look, the cliffs of Dover. I'm sorry, chat. I feel like I'm having a mental breakdown.
That was a close call. I think the Procurator already suspects something.
Wait,
is off.
wait, what do they want us to do? I got distracted by Max
Wise
Anxious.
to lie to him.
It's like
You might
it's like fucking Max Payne or something.
with the Empire.
The only one who could get
We have
me
to
out
settle
of the
Cut
Emperor.
Slip or Cragmore. What do we feel like, Chad? Do we feel like a god or a crag?
No, I can't.
The truth has an unfortunate habit of revealing itself at the worst possible time. I hope you will reconsider the need.
So one of
for
them has
secrecy.
marshes, and the other one also has
And then
marshes.
what? Wait until they drag me back and lock me up in a temple.
Let's see. We have barley, dye, southward,
No thanks.
or barley herbs
I may be
and
forced
small
to play their
birds.
petty games, but I am not going to let them dictate my moves.
Since you are doing us all a favor here, the treasury at Whitecliff can cover your first settlement.
Hmm.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Yeah, no shit. Hmm. What do we want? Do we want dye plants and saltworth, or do we want barley and we want herbs and small birds? You took cut slip. I actually don't know which one is cut slip. Oh, the other one is cut slip. I'll go with Cragmore then, Rob. I'll go with small birds. It doesn't like I don't think it probably we're probably gonna take both at some point. Also, they both have like big marshes. This music is really pretty though. I'm a big sucker for anything that sounds remotely Celtish.
After that failed expedition in Arabia, I know better than to complain about water falling from the sky. You're welcome to stay here anytime, but you'll have to eat what the men eat. With no special provisions for command.
And if only Obelix was here, he would love this. He would be crashing down his gate right now. Oh, do you hear the fucking sound bugging out? What is going on? Ooh, that's Wait, what's this? Oh,
This should fall within your jurisdiction.
The Procurator explains that Calidus has set a sign afloat to keep you above water on your mission to Albion. The new Emperor clearly hadn't expected you to arrive so well prepared, but the Curators hardly want to keep other people's money for himself. The Procurator offers a sack of 10,000 denarii. You can accept it or decline it. So I kind of wonder, like, this feels like the kind of game where that feels like your choices have effect, but they probably have less effect than you actually expect. Shall we accept it or decline it? I mean, it's free money. Nah, I don't need Calidus' support. He's an asshole.
I'll be mentioning this in my report.
Perhaps generous contribution towards the defense of Albion then. Procurator Corvinus takes his leave with a neat swish of his burrs. No outcome. I don't care.
I'll write it off your tax report.
Yeah, it's a tax write-off, sure. We don't need that asshole support. I don't need any Emperor's support. They're all assholes. The new one banishes me to Albion, but the old one married me to a corpse. So who gives a shit about any of them? I'm gonna live on my marsh island. Ah, the music though. Damn. Swear you're loyal to the Caesar's liege. No, you're. It's kind of the right game. We have an emperor. I just keep making Astérix jokes. We're currently settling the island of Crackworth. The other island is called Cutslip, which I don't know what that means. There's something else here. What is this? Oh, this is where Manx... This guy's name is literally Manx Anxious. His name is literally Anxious. Maybe he's like the guy that the word anxious was named after. Like they were like, we need a word for someone who's like for like the panicky feeling. What about Anxious? That's the name of that guy who was always panicking. This is the OG Mank. Wait, is Mank Anxious an actual name? His name fits very well because he's the ancestor of the Jorgensens and the Mill family members and were always super shy, anxious in previous games. Mank is slang for Manchester person. He is an anxious person from Manchester. I didn't even know that part. Oh my god. He's the ancestor of the Jorgensens and the Mill family members were always super shy, anxious in previous games. The Jorgensens, so that, like, I imagine those are in 1800 as well then? I guess it kind of makes sense to have this game take partially place in Albion then, since I think the other ones are all taking place in Great Britain as well, right? Bente Jorgensens in 1800. That's cool though. That's really cool. I really like that, having like little ancestry stuff going on there. Was it Manxwis or was it the other guy you'll meet soon? It's the other guy? Okay, we'll see then. You know, chat, I actually have Celtic ancestors. Not from, well, as far as I know, not from... Well, they might be from England, like it's a bit complicated. But you know that like Celtic influences have been... Okay, look, the bottom line is I have like a part of my... I'm like partially of Spanish descent, like actual Spain. But specifically the northern parts of Spain, which... The northern parts of Spain are heavily influenced by like Celtic culture. Like, you know, like you have like parts of hang on, what's that area called again? Like you have like Cantabria, Asturias, Galicia. That whole area is very Celtically influenced, especially Galicia. But it kind of goes through the whole area. Like you can sit in the cities tour there too, Bilbao and Santander and such, and Santiago de Compostela. All of those cities have like very strong, like you see a lot of like Celtic influences and ruins still there, and in the like the old buildings and such there. It's really cool, really nice. And my ancestry lies there. And then there's like from the other part of the family, there's like implied that there were some British people in there as well. So I might be descended from both Spanish Celts and from British Celts. But the British ancestry is like much further removed than the Spanish influence. It's kind of like, I would love to like really delve into it sometime. I would love to just delve in my ancestry, because I don't... Like, I know like 2 or 3 generations back kinda where it came from, but further back than that, I have no idea. Like, I have a friend whose father is like super interested in genealogy, so for his family, he went like really deep into it. Like, he like went very far back, many generations back, to find out where their families came from, but for my family, I don't really know. I should probably... If I want to do that, I should probably do it before my only remaining grandmother passes away. But I don't know how much she will... Okay, look, let's just build. I keep postponing.
We lost here. Lost.
Look, Ben, you worry too much. Let me worry.
Please, Ben. The way you go on, you make tearful Eno look cheerful.
Okay, anyway, let's get going.
As soon as you have your nose in some ledgers, you'll feel a lot better. You'll see.
God, even a road. This game looks fucking pretty.
I won't feel better so long as I am condemned to...
Look at this road. This is a nice road. I wish that the sound would not keep cutting out though. Okay, let's build some fucking houses. Build 0.1 woodcutters in the forest. Okay, let's start with some woodcutters. No, we need some houses to get some people, you know. We drank the blood of some people. The people were on drugs. And now I'm a Roman. I'm sorry, Chad, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. We'll build here. We'll put the sawmill over here, I guess. Is that close enough to the trading post? Yeah. Oh, we're not gonna need a fishery as well. Oh, they're not called livery here, they're called waiters. Waiter! Can I have another cockle? The sweet, delicate taste of the humble cockle is enough to bring anyone out of their shell. They like cockles and eels here. So I can make like a cockle picker and an eel grabber. Huh? Oh, we need a resource. Wait, what? Oh. Resource required. Okay, but where? Oh, in the fucking swamp. Interesting. I think we'll build you over here. Yeah, like this. I'll put the eel... I didn't know eels live in swamps. I guess I'll just build you over here somewhere then. This swamp is gonna make things interesting, I think. But can you reach the trading post? Yes, okay, perfect. We don't need to worry then. Look at this guy. Looks like someone slapped him on the face. You don't know why he's like that then? He's, maybe he's just, maybe he gets married into the family later or something. Servian invasion wreck, what? Attract 0 out of 50 waiters? Do we not have anyone here? Not enough cultivation area available? Oh no, we need to move this. I didn't think about that. Please tell me you can still reach it. No. Damn it. Can you reach it now? Yes, okay, good. Okay, now we should start producing some eels. 164 out of 140. Okay, nice. Yeah, there come the eels. And then we should start seeing this one go up. Yes, cockles. Excuse me? Oh, I just realized my body is in front of the... Hang on, chat. That's been going on the entire time, I just realized. Can I do something about that? Not really. I guess I can move the Vtuber source a little bit. There.
I'm just trying to blend in, me. Hence the splash of muddy woad.
Like this, maybe. That's better, yeah. Looks kind of weird when I'm like over here. Hi, chat. Hi. Where'd my lower body go? Ah! These houses are really pretty. Look, little huts. Just little huts. Okay, let's see what's next. We need to attract more of them. I guess we'll just build. I'm sure we're gonna get more buildings eventually. We're gonna make a nice city out of this. So you can like worship Albion gods as well, which kind of makes me wonder if this is gonna be villa set. What? Oh yeah, of course. We can build a villa. Oh shit. Let's see, a market. A bardic hearth.
Marcia Titania. When you've time, I'd like to hear more about what's going on at home. I can't believe old Lucius is on the warpath again.
Can't you? Really?
Whitecliff. That's the Procurator's Isle.
Ah, here we go. We'll build a market and we'll put it... Oh, we're gonna have to cut into the trees, sadly. And we'll build a bardic hearth. Yeah. Oh. I'll put it over here, I guess. Oh, look at that, it's just... it's a dragon! It's a fucking, stage play, that's cool. New options available. Clogs and clothes. Oh boy. Reed shoes. Painstakingly woven from the straighter stalks, these shoes keep most of the foot rot away. Ugh. Tunic. A tunic in Rome is a tunic in far-flung Albion. Its value as a covering is plain to all. Although I imagine that they need to wear a lot more clothes here. Reed gatherer. Oh, this also has to... Oh, this also has to go in the swamp. Ooh. I bet that this is a farm. I think we'll build this one on the border, though. Isn't it fucking cozy? Have like a thunderstorm happening just outside of your... I'm cozy maxing with this game, chat. Let's see, can we get a nice square like this? No. We'll figure something out. We have 7 more squares. Where are we gonna put them? You know what? We'll put them just right here.
Best house our wares out of wind and rain.
There. And then you should, yeah, okay, the warehouse is within range. We are losing a lot of money, but that's okay. We'll just expand the... We're gonna expand the city a little bit. Hang on, how do I do this again? Oh yeah, middle mouse button. Do keep an eye on your eel farms, because even roads will drastically reduce their efficiency. Yeah, that's kind of similar to how some of those mechanics in the old game worked, yeah. 146 out of 140, so we still have room here. But yeah, I need to be careful. Thanks for the heads up though, Rob. Marsh is slopped. I'm gonna put something cool in here. Why are all of these on the border with the ocean? Ah, I see. Even here, huh? The growth is potentially a risk. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to move these eventually. Reach 0 out of 100% of fashion needs. We'll make like. Oh, we need to build another wheat farm, huh? I guess we'll like do something like this, maybe. Ah, shit. Yeah. It's kind of a shame that we're probably gonna have to destroy part of the forest before we can like properly harvest it. But let's build a wheat farm. I need to be careful not to get too cozy, chat. Or I'm gonna stop talking to y'all. I think we're probably safe to build a wheat farm here, because this is not actual swampland. Yeah, we'll be fine here. Uh, 36, 48, 60. 60, like this. Yeah. I'll build something like this then, maybe, I think. I'll do something cool with this space. I'm like, I do try to be a bit efficient with my space, but like honestly, I with these games, as important as proper space management is, I want to like build something pretty looking as well, you know. So I try not to like worry too much about it. So I'll put a spinner right here, I think. Yeah, this seems to affect... Well, if I can build it a little bit... You already are not reaching all of them, so we'll put... let's see. Because we get some nice bonuses out of these buildings. That's the main reason why I want to put them like over here or something. There, that's better. Yes. Excellent. What are you talking about? What are you saying, man? It's getting dark here, by the way. Missing Hempfield? What? Oh shit. Like this then, maybe. Yeah, that works. I didn't realize that you have like half fields and stuff. Wait a second, I might be able to do this better then. Not really now, unfortunately. Oh, kinda? Whatever. Doesn't matter. We'll just leave it like this, even though it's kind of a weird shape. Oh, maybe we can do it better. Let's see. Can we fill you up? That's not quite what I was hoping for. Yeah, like this, whatever. Just usually step another farm next to it and then the shape won't matter anymore. That is true, yeah. I'll probably end up doing the same thing eventually. Just fill this space up a little bit, you know. People already came with cool layouts to have compact squares with them. Yeah, I usually build them like compact squares. Just I don't know. Like I want to experiment a little bit with shapes and such because you can do with the diagonals in this game. You can do so much more, you know. City Watch, Medici. Fuck, let's build some healthcare. I rarely have to pay to show you that it's organic now. Yeah, whatever, it's an organic shape now. You're welcome. Oh, we can build it right here. Yeah, sure. I need like way more houses though. Can you build houses in the swamp? No. Alas. It simply cannot be done. We need to like we need to make a profit soon. Sorry, profit.
Something for you, Ere.
You can upgrade residences to follow the Roman cultural template or instead allow local culture to develop. Each culture has their own unique needs. Interesting. You can mix different cultures in a city or focus entirely on the one you prefer. Different characters might react to it differently depending on how much you Romanize a province. That's cool. See, that's the kind of stuff that's like you can really do with the Romans, like the whole angle of like how much, like are you gonna like because that's the whole thing with the Romans. It's just like the spreading Roman civilization for better or for worse. That's the interesting angle with the Roman Empire. A waiter kneels in dirt. A passing waiter sees your toga. You know what, chat? I don't like having myself over in this corner, so I'm gonna put myself back here. It's no angle is gonna be perfect because you'll not be able to see the like the overview of like how fast something produces when I'm over here, but that's okay. I just don't really like having myself anywhere but the corner of the screen is the problem. A passing waiter sees your toga bribed with the colors of Roman nobility and throws himself at your feet. Alas, his well-meaning gesture causes mud from a nearby puddle to splash over your hams. You sigh! Speaking no Latin, he gestures frantically to the wares strapped to his ponies. Freshly woven reed shoes and tunics. They're yours for the taking if you wish. Do you accept his offering of apology? Take his red shoes. Take his reed shoes. Take his tunics. Show forgiveness. What shall we do? Do like this, you sigh. You know what, chat? What I think I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be saying, fuck the Romans, fuck the emperors. Both emperors are bitches. We're gonna become locals. Show forgiveness.
Your song, Lord of the Fenland.
He lowers his head in deep gratitude, hops it off his pony and splashes up before you change your mind. Could it be that the new dawn of moderation and compromise has risen upon this land with your tenure as governor? Time will only tell.
May your river run clear.
We're gonna change history. We're gonna create the Albion Romanic Empire. Oh, we don't have the resources for this. Jesus, you need a lot of wood. Establish a mustard theocracy and make them pray to the rock of our people. I all the time. Well, honestly, we could. We have like a rock here. Oh yeah, also I'm gonna be renaming this. Here. Now we'll call this how's this? Mustelidae. Now what's like an ancient Albion word for mustelid? For like yeah, for mustelid. Or like city. Celtic word for city, let's see. Celtic toponymy is the study of place names wholly or partially of Celtic origin. Akko, bonus, bona, base, foundation. Paradise Bun, Briga, Welsh Brie, honorable, respected. God, if I have to go to delve into this, it would take a while to figure this out. Whatever. We'll just call list. Dobhart shoe in Scottish. What was the name again of the city that Astérix lives in? The Indomitable Village. Village des Irréductibles Gallois. Located in Armorica region, northern Gaul. We're gonna become the new Indomitable Village. We'll call this one New Armorica then. Our mates... Madra Yusk in Celtic. Madra Yusik. Maybe. Now we'll call this New Armorica as in memory of the invincible Gauls. I fully expect him to make a DLC based on Gaul at some point. They would be they would like it would be such a missed opportunity to not set something in Gaul at some point. I totally understand going to Albion first because of the angle with Anno, but like there's no reason not to go to Gaul. You're like a French company. You with a German studio. Astérix the Gaul is like a well-known title throughout all of Europe, especially Germany and France. You like, come on. Give me my Astérix reference, please!
May I remind you of a certain...
Some buildings can only be built in the marshes. Marshes are limited in space. A few buildings like the warehouse can be built on solid ground or in the marshes. Wooden roads can only connect to marsh buildings at specific points. The orientation of the building is important. Stilted procurators... optional to serve in fleet? Oh, good. Thank you for reminding me, Rob. I need to do that here. Hang on, we'll sail the gaslight over there real quick then. So we have all of these wrecks everywhere then? We should probably start exploring as well. Also, I guess that's... Hang on, let me check.
Be going to market for a friendly
upgrade residence. Oh, we can already upgrade.
Got my own reedies, keep my feet dry.
Here we go. Choose your upgrade path. So we can become Romano-Celts or Celts. Romano-Celts are focused on economy and research. Mercators and nobles live in larger cities and reshape the environments to their advantage by draining marshes and building aqueducts. Celts are venerate local gods and nature. Your smiths and aldermen live in small communities and gather the produce of the wetlands and forests that surround them. So the cultural needs of Romano-Celts is brooches, burtongs and aspic. If in doubt, a noble must do as Romans do, even if it means paying to the nose to quaff repulsive bird tongues. Hand mirrors. And then cultural needs cheese, cloaks, and chariots. This is cool. But we're going with Celtics.
Living on the edge.
That's a cool house. We're Celt maxing over here, chat. Upgrade residence already? Oh no, not do it yet. You pick like I did? Yeah. Ah, so now we cannot... We need aldermen?
All's yearn to slip away. But that's most of us, isn't it?
But like this is kind of cool. I'm already like looking forward to like playing this game again in the future and choosing the other path instead. Although like you could probably also mix and match them to get the best of both worlds at some point. But yeah, as I said, this is the angle that you want to take in the game about the Roman, like a civilization building game about the Roman Empire, where you really go into the whole aspect of like how the Romans changed and warped the culture of the people they conquered, and like the whole business where like the Romans were just made everyone citizens, but they did try to impose their cultures and such on those people. They were colonizers. Let's put this over here. I wonder if the music changes depending on your decisions. Because right now the music is very Celtcore. And we'll build another sawmill right here. Okay, we have a sawmill here and a sawmill here with just... Sorry, a woodcutter with only minimal overlap. Alright, but what do you want?
Here. That's good. News travels slowly to the Empire's extremities. You better fill us all in. Emperor Lucius is dead, you say?
Yes.
Calidus is the Emperor now. He didn't think much of Lucius's choice of heir. Julia's locked up in a temple.
Calidus always did have the loyalty of the legions. But I'd never write off a snub Julia Augustina.
I don't see what she can do. He's got the Senate and the army, and she has... Well, no one really.
He's a girl boss. She knows how to gatekeep and gaslight. She'll get there.
But they don't like him. And she has all the connections. The daughter of Emperor Servius. Conqueror of Albion. The true progenitor of Pax. Lucius took all the credit when he died. But defeating the Celts was Servius's triumph.
I see. Our glorious history. Virtue in war.
That might not mean much to you, but it sure does to Calidus. His father was a corpse bearer. He's got much to prove. Feel free to take a look around Whitecliff.
No, there is an Astérix comic book that takes place in Britain, in Albion. It's like full of jokes about British culture. Like all of so the funny thing is that like all of the British characters, of course, speak in like the classic British. So like I say, let's be having some tea and such. The funny thing is that like they literally translated those things in French. But for example, I read the Dutch books and they also literally translated it into Dutch. So I say, so the Dutch, so in Dutch they all say ik zeg and such. You know, British have culture, yes. I know it's a surprise, but they do. I'm actually gonna play. A repo with two British people later today. I'm gonna be playing with Minji and Meep, two Brits. Meep is a Brit now, whether she likes it or not. I'm sorry, Meep. Okay, let's see. What do we need to supply you with? You need cheese. Cheese featuring great downhill speed. And exceptional longevity. This rocket cheese is loved not only by those that admit it. Beer. A keg of authentic Celtic beer can wash away sorrows, fires, and all memory of the previous day. Wonderful. You didn't even ask me if I wanted to be a problem. It's not my collab, Otter. If you want to play with us, you're gonna have to go to Minji and ask her if you can join. I got invited to someone else's collab. I cannot just keep inviting other people. I can ask Minji if you want to join, but it's not my collab, so we're starting in 2.5 hours because Warren's Time was a gamble. Yeah, I know that's the reason why beer was so popular, because it had like alcohol in it, so it kept much better and it was much safer than water. I'm good, just being a pain in the ass. Oh, you're succeeding. Nah, I'm joking all the time. You're great. You can't just invite other people, but what about other people? Exactly, exactly. Let's make some ornaments, shall we? God, I'm still kind of pissed off that I need the achievement points to buy this shit. Yo, fuck it. We're gonna put swamp here. Nah. Look, we'll figure something out to decorate this place with, you know. Opulent arch. Didn't we have the other opulent arch for like the one that actually connects to like the city walls? Oh. An arch marking the life of an important Roman. So important they didn't put their name on it. I hope they give me more Albionic, yeah, Seer Classic. Special. I bet that I will get like more Albionic cult stuff as well. Like a 2% by volume. It was also weak enough as a beer children could drink, like a 2% by volume or something. Yeah, that makes sense. Like making strong spirits. Actually, chat, I'm gonna be drinking beer later tonight. I have some beer. Some special juice. Not yet though. I don't want to get started too early, but I'm probably gonna throw my dinner into the microwave in a little bit. And no warehouse in range? Ah, shit. Hold up. I'll give you a warehouse. I'm probably gonna build like I want to extend more into this direction, I think. So build a warehouse right over here. Somewhere. We're gonna have to like tear down this forest at some point. I don't think that there's really an alternative. Where are you from, Rico? Again, Rico? I live in the Netherlands. Ah, shit. I don't have enough wood. Okay, you know what? We're gonna move y'all. I didn't mean to like move all of y'all. Let's see. We'll put a few down here. We'll put you over here, I think. For now. Yeah. Drink scotch or meat, the forest stays, it looks pretty. The forest does look pretty, but it kind of gets in the way of like building, you know. We don't have a lot of room on this island, like very little. And most of it is covered in forests, unfortunately. Look, an illusion security like White Cliff. This side quest continues. Okay, I didn't realize. Let's see.
The Skaha we can lay hands on, we keep here.
The Skaha? Scathach?
This is the castrum. Men and resources are limited, but we make do. I notice you came here without a flagship. It's one of my duties as procurator to ensure the governor never goes without one.
You gonna give me back the girl boss? Select your new flagship? Yo!
Here's your flagship. If you ever lose it, the regulations will compel me to...
The girl boss is back!
You summoned me, Procurator?
Oh, Manx. Max Anxious
yes.
is back.
I want you to go beyond the Limes, up to Carrickmore.
Carrickmore? That's Voada's holding, that is.
It's a girl? Yeah, every ship is a girl.
Precisely. We need to know what she's up to. She's watching my scouts, but she's not watching yours.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, bloody hell.
What do you do about these people, then?
I love Max
I
Anxious.
believe the Emperor expects us
Max
to
Anxious.
conquer them.
The Mancurian man.
We can hardly walk in and kill them all. We'll be relying on them to feed us.
Right.
You're not helping, Ben.
Listen here. Titania, Titanius. You'd best stay put until Manx returns. His visit might stir the waters.
Oh dear. We can kill
Well,
him? Nah.
Strictly speaking, one would only need to subjugate their leaders. This Woada, for instance.
She's
Catch up
probably
to
a lot
Manx.
more popular around here than we are. We'll have to win over some of these Celts.
What do you intend to do? Paint your face blue? Partake in druidic dances?
What could you possibly require?
If that's what it takes to keep them from murdering me in my sleep, sure. I'll do both.
Who will guard the guards?
Oh, we're gonna defend him. But this ship has no weapons.
Where are you going, mistress?
Destina Lente.
I'd like to talk to Manx. Something's off. Manx! Manx! Wait!
Embrace cannibalism? No, we're not doing that yet. That's
If I
Frostpunk.
may. Out here, your cities will suffer without a barricade. If your husband should have a relapse, the responsibility of defending them falls to you. I don't have a man to spare. You'll need a barracks, and you'll need to train your own soldiers.
Marcia Titania! I'm not sure now's the time, see? I'm off to...
Look, I'm gonna keep you from getting yourself killed, okay?
Carrick Moore, I heard. Why are you going? You didn't seem happy about it.
So weary, Praetor.
Oh, we're escorting.
Oh,
Okay.
well, Corvinus thinks Voada may attack the governor. He said we've got to keep you both safe. I'm not happy, but he's right. I'll scout the place.
Let's build a barracks.
That is very noble of you, and him. But if there's going to be an attack, we'd better know what we're up against, right? We won't get in your way.
No.
Please.
Corvinus will have my hide.
Corvinus will have my hide. These are all smiths.
There's good eating on cockles, and not just for crabs.
Okay, let's go give these smiths what they want. We'll make some cheese. We need an ox farm. Oh hell yeah, I love me some ox. Roll out the ox. You got some oxen over there. We gotta build these oxen far away from everyone. No one likes them particularly much. These are like pigs, except. Oh, you need to build this in the swamp. Oh, damn it. Let's build it in such a way that it will not affect. Like over here or something. No swamp? Yes, swamp. We have to build it in the swamp. I don't make up the rules. Ah, jeez, it's already starting. Okay, look, we'll just move this. We'll move you
I've
over
never
here.
seen a beard like Manx's. Doesn't it bother him?
It is an item unique to Albionites. Hence no single word for it in Latin.
3, 2, 1. Oh, they made this in a way where it will not nicely fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whatever. This is good enough. We need another warehouse as well. I'll put one over here. Yeah. Oxen don't like swamp. Well, clearly they do. I have to build it there. It's not. I'm not the one who chose to do that. I need. Whoa, wattle and daup? What? Oh dear. Mud dryer. Oh, we're really stepping it up now. This produces every 1.5 minutes, so we get 6. We get 4 per minute. This one produces. No, wait a second. No, 130. 130 per piece. This one produces 1 per minute. So we need. If we build 2 of
Our
these.
scouts have sighted new land.
And this is why I find it annoying. I wish they would just tell you how much you get per minute. So we get 2/3 per minute. We get 1 per minute. So we're gonna need, if we produce 3 of these, we'll get 2 per minute, and then we can make... if we make 3 of these, we'll get 2 per minute, and then we make 3 of these and we'll get 3 per minute. Yeah, I think that math checks out. Okay, and now we're gonna make a 3rd one over here. Like this. And those are gonna get combined into this. So now we can make 2 of these. We're probably gonna have to build like another... yeah, we're gonna have to build another... warehouse over here. Oh, this building is big. This one has to be built in the swamp. Okay, over here. We need so much more wood to finish all of this. Come on, chop chop. Chop chop. Keep working. Maybe I'll build another woodcutter just for fun, you know. We'll put you over here, maybe. Yeah, over here.
One more thing. Letters from the continent often come to Whitecliff first. A letter from Latium for you. I have read it. In line with my role as procurator.
I'll have you now. Have you read it? Have you read my letter?
Not my husband. It can't be. Mum?
For you, Lady Marcia. It was written by Empress Julia. Well, I would normally have to report such correspondence.
He actually calls her Empress Julia.
I do not see why you, a woman in exile, should be deprived of all friendship. After all, it's not my place to decide the friends you keep.
Well, that guy it's very obvious that this guy does not like the new emperor at all. Oh, that's the reason why. He's like, you know, I'll help you now, and maybe there's something in it for me down the line. Oh yeah, absolutely. Dear Marcia, I hope you are well and that your journey to Albion was uneventful. I am pleased to report that Calidus not expressed any more interest in Titanius. Nevertheless, I implore you to be careful. I fear there is no good news. The noble Concordia, Vestalis Maxima, has been named my custodian, and I am to be moved to her sanctuary. Cease loyal to Calidus. As her charge, I shall be far removed from Rome as you are now. It saddens me most to think that I will never see you spread your wings. Do look after Diana for me. That's
Our
sad.
scouts have sighted new land.
Oh, new islands. Really? I guess that's a good part of this. At least we'll get to like see some new islands. Wow, I really love like the animation of the fog slowly clearing up to reveal the new island to you. This island is trash. What the hell? I would barely call this an atoll. What can we find here? Seashell, saltworth, herbs, copper, tin, and granite. Looks like a good island to me. Yeah, for an otter, this island would be great. It has rocks and clams. You know what? You convinced me. We're gonna call this one the Rock. We'll colonize this island and call it the Rock. That's where the otters will get to live. We're gonna, you know the Ottoman Empire. We're gonna be the Ottoman Empire. And Let's see, barley farm. Oh yeah, we need to finish all of this shit first.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Ah. Okay, I need a little bit more first. We still need to finish the Medici. Oh, we need charcoal. I didn't think about that. You know what? We're gonna extend even further. Let's build some fucking charcoal, shall we? A little bit more. There. And another warehouse just for you. No, it's a waiter residence, isn't what we want. And it's actually a good looking source for fish, shellfish and stone. Yeah, but like nothing else. I guess this is a tiny little island, so even building a foothold there is going to be tricky. It's probably going to need supplies from other places. I mean, that's just the Anno format, you know? Like, every island only has a limited amount of resources, so you are going to have to set up shipping lines and supply, like, supply chains and shit. It's just part of how this game works.
This is it. Carrickmore. You can already hear her voice on the wind.
So is she gonna be our enemy or our ally? Ooh! That's a cool little thing. Look at these armies.
One tribe, one banner.
Oh, she looks like a fucking badass. Holy shit. Pegasus Signum. Sometimes you only need a few things to make the island. Select Manx's ship.
Warriors of the Skaha, did we not become strong again? Our blood thickening for each and every newborn ox. They say.
But Mom, it's me, Paul.
Died like a dog. His pax is over. Look at his wench, decked in the wealth that Rome took from our ancestors. Do we, the Skaha, allow such insults to stand? Or do we remind him of the fate of Landinium, of Matiacorum? Iron from blood!
Ooh. We're pogging, we're all pogging.
So now you know who and what you're up against.
Clearly her threats are not to be taken lightly. And her fort
Carrickmore.
is more than well defended. I mean to stay well clear of it. Speaking of, anxious. Let's be on our way.
Go easy now. The mist. The mist.
So is she the ancestor of the Organsons?
Oh, we have rebuilt. And for every pit we had to dig, for every stone we put in its place, we were forced to remember.
Wow, she has got one hell of a fort here.
Procurata, I believe the water is preparing for an attack.
What could you possibly require?
Wouldn't be the first time.
That's slightly concerning. This is a nice island over here. She has a fort but not food? Nah, there has to be farms here somewhere, right? I guess this is like probably an eel catchery. Get a supply line and they'll starve. That probably is not how this is gonna work, sadly. Though it would make sense to do it that way. So she has like a moat. Man, look here. She has like she has grain fields. Now they have their own food supply. Little port over here.
This is our land. Every wilted tree, every blade of grass.
True. Oh, we're gonna have to build. Excuse me. Oh god. I'm gonna have to build a barracks. But we can't. We need more smiths. We need more cheese. Let's build some ox. With oxen we can at least make some cheese.
Spinning and watching other people live their lives.
Let's see. Yeah, let's make some cheese. I would actually like having the cheese nearby. Yeah, we'll build it over here then. This is the cheese array. 2 minutes, and this reduces every 1 minute. Oh, so we can actually power 2 cheese. We have a fishery over here. We're picking cockles. Living next to a cheesemaker sounds awesome. Yeah. That's the idea. Oh shit.
Ben, is that an amphora of wine you just tried to hide behind your back?
Yes.
I never thought you were one for theft.
Please, I implore you to forgive me. I have disgraced myself and violated your trust.
Ben, what the fuck are you? Oh.
What in the name of Jove is wrong with you? This doesn't sound like
He's
you at
depressed
all.
because he had to leave Rome.
I'm dragged down by its murky currents. You must understand, I've only ever known life in Latium.
But didn't you grow up east of the Mare Nostrum?
Civilized places, culturally contiguous places.
Kick his ass. He's already my slave. Look, his life already sucks.
And people who help with all the work. I think you've been spending too much time indoors.
Mingle with brutes with no means of self-expression save a
Kick his
grunting
ass
and
harder.
scratching of the armpits.
You're being unfair. Have you seen the trinkets they make out of gold and wood? They're lovely. So's the beer. And some of them can even speak to horses.
Simple pleasures, fruitless pursuits.
Well, they aren't the ones stealing wine. Here's an idea. Benbalian, I order you to enjoy yourself.
Oh. The word hobby leaves Ben Balin staring at you blankly, or maybe that's the wine. Still, it would never be permitted the freedom of a hobby unless Jim could use some inspiration. I have to, like, fucking teach him what a hobby is? Oh my god. Brewing beer keeps him from your wine. Wood carving, you now have the timber. Smithing, hard work but surely pay off. Horses, when in Albion. Poetry is the avenue for his whinging. Ben puts hand on shoulder. You're gonna make an IPA.
Beer brewing. But if I fall in a vat, I may never be rid of the smell. Surely you have need of me here, in the villa.
I'll manage. You'll see. This will do you a world of good.
Look, just try it. Just try it, okay? Try brewing some beer. Yeah, brewing beer is like something I've always wanted to do at some point, you know, just try to do it myself. I love beer. Input storage. Wait, are you not producing fast enough? We produce, oh yeah. We produce 2 no, we produce 2 every 1, so we produce 4 every 3 minutes. And you need 6 every 3 minutes. Oh god. I didn't think about that. So you produce 4 every 3 minutes, so we need 6 every 3 minutes. If we want to like even this shit out, we're gonna have to like build a lot more of them. That's okay. Okay, so we have now have Medici.
Just the air on the chest.
They're very hairy here. Oh yeah, we need to build barracks. Can we do it yet? No, we still need more smiths. At least the cheese will now start rolling in, and the beer. Wait, do I have? Hold up, do I have a beer brewery yet? I don't think I have. No, I don't even have a barley farm. Oh god, this needs regular land. Oh, we're gonna have to like build this somewhere over here then, I think. Let's see, barley farm, barley field. 120. You know what? We're gonna put this over here. No, keep it there. We'll probably like build like a road or something over here eventually. Yeah, like this. We can do better than this. Hang on. If we build a road right here, then that should like work, right? Okay, let's see if we can fill this in. Like this. Now. Is that it? Yeah, okay, perfect. Looks a little bit weird, but whatever. Okay, so you produce 1 barley every minute. And we need to turn that into malt. So malt makes... hang on, let's just try it.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Ah, shit. Oh, requires 35 seconds. Oh, God. Okay, okay, hold up, hold up. I'll fix the workforce shortage in a second.
Which Emperor sent you this time? Never mind. It doesn't actually matter.
It doesn't actually matter. Ah, there we go. Finally, we can build some. Ah, look at this. Wooden gate, wooden palisade. So can I place this? Yes, I can place this over the thing. Nice. And the actual barracks will, like, I don't know. Ah, we're gonna have to sacrifice space again. I guess we can probably, like, oh, that's gonna affect the thing, sadly. Kind of depends which side they're gonna come from, if they're like gonna start invading at all. Build the actual barracks over here, I guess?
Now you're sticking your hands in the hive.
Wada sees your barracks and arrival as a threat. Procurator's preparations.
This could prove a problem.
Train land troops. Consider pausing production that overproduced to free up people for the army. Buy weapons at Whitecliff Trading Post if needs
A
be.
spear. Is this how ghouls
Oh, they're in
fight each
darkness
other?
now.
Oh no, that is just her. I was hoping she'd stay clear of you. But if she's angry enough to come here...
Who is she?
Voada, of the Skaha tribe.
The Skaha
It is my
tribe.
displeasure to report her mistreatment by Rome in the past. While most of the people of Albion have come to accept Roman rule, her tribe remains in open rebellion.
Damn.
Seeing that elephant would have reminded her of Servius and the days of conquest.
Calidus's idea, not mine.
That asshole!
She hates all Romans.
That's why he gave me the
Since her young
elephant.
son was killed
He
to
knew
make her
he knew
fall.
that she would address the elephant.
And maybe he was.
Her son? Why? And what do you mean, maybe?
Such is the nature of war.
He knew she would address the elephant in the room. That's why he gave me the elephant. Okay, we're gonna have to, like, build some
Go and
reinforcements,
marry,
I
Father
think.
said. You'll be safe and cared for, he said. Nothing about people chucking spears at my door.
Okay, we're gonna build some reinforcements.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Oh. Oh, see that? That's interesting. Hang on. We have to fix this a little bit. I don't really know how these mechanics are going to work, chat, so I'm just gonna like build some wall and we'll figure it out as we go along. Is this all of this really necessary? Probably about this extent. Oh god. We don't have any wood to work with. Ooh, we're low on waiters. Hang on. A waiter. We need more roads first before we do anything else.
Lady Marcia, you may wish to rouse your household. There is news. It's important enough for me to deliver myself.
What's going on?
Don't disappoint me, Governor.
How's my oldest governor? I'd congratulate you on outlasting Lucius, but I've not yet decided I'm keeping you. I need to see whose side you're on. I'm coming to visit Albion and we will speak. No more of those sickbed excuses. Yes, I trust you'll make the appropriate arrangements. Don't want rebels piling up on our doorstep.
It is the Emperor himself he means to visit. Visit? It is a complete disaster.
Show me that, dear, husband. Oh, he does want to meet Gaius Titanius. I mean, you.
Mistress, this is out of the question. Calidus knows Titanius. He will have us hanged.
He may remember the man in better days, but if sickness befall him, something he wouldn't wish to see up close.
Surely you are not suggesting we attempt to deceive the Emperor?
That's exactly what I'm suggesting.
Lie down when he arrives. Cough a little. We could paint your face green. Uh-oh, here comes Corvinus.
I don't understand. Why is Calidus choosing to throw the dice now? Countless provinces vying for his attentions. And he wants to recapture this backwater.
Maybe he's trying to escape civilization and break someone's nose for a change. He seems very keen on war.
Yeah, he just wants to wage
before
war.
Servius, Albion was always a trophy province.
So he's coming here to claim it for his own. With an army?
It's a celebrated tradition. Hammering the tribes of Albion till they're on their knees.
Ben, about the visit. I need you to be Titanius, and I need you to be very, very sick. I'm serious.
What hope is there in such an endeavor, mistress? Calidus is not one to accept excuses. A cough or a fever will not deter him. He will demand to see me. And when he does?
Then he must see what he expects to see. A glimpse of ugly sores, reddish patches on wrinkled skin. I'm sure even Calidus won't go near a leper.
Lepers, mistress? Please do not condemn me to go near them. I'd rather die a clean death.
Don't be silly, Ben. Let me introduce you to the wonders of face paint. It's amazing what one can do with wilted plants.
But a disguise will not make me a governor. I cannot pretend to wield such power, not in front
Put those
of the
beer
Emperor.
brewing skills of yours
Can
at
and
work.
You will, Ben. You don't want him investigating Titanius's death. He might decide we did him in.
Oh, Ere.
Take that as agreement.
I love the interaction that these two have. Marcia with like her,
We'll get through
her
this.
her schemes to keep up the charade, and Ben just like as an unwilling peon. Oh boy, we're really in for it this time.
You need a villa, Ere, essential in demonstrating your control of an island.
Okay, hang on. Before we do that, we need more wood. We need more waiters. This should solve the workforce issues very quickly. So these meters are gonna start going up. And then the workforce will automatically be increased. The workhorse, I mean force. Oh, we can build another house over here. No, why not? Man, I went too hard on the upgrades again, I think. Let's see, we'll move you over a little bit. Over here. And we can build another one over here. It's a shame we cannot build on the mountain. Not even that will work, huh? Damn shame. We'll build a few more over here. Ah, jeez, more wood.
Need to gather up more waders.
Need to gather up more waders. Just got your wood. The workforce problems are being fixed. Ah. Only one each? That doesn't seem right.
Salva wriggle, little beauty.
Little beauty. Yeah, I think that maybe when all of these meters fill, all of these will become like higher. Only parts of the population work. Ah, okay. Yeah, so the population needs to be higher. At 3 maybe? Yes, there we go. Okay, so this is gonna hopefully fix the issue. Just need a few more of them.
Prefer a reed shoe to a sandal. Local, see?
If there was only a way to like turn all of these into like having like plus...
Do me the world of good.
Maybe what we should do is we should move this. Okay, hang on. This is a hemp farm. We're gonna move the hemp farm. Ah, jeez. Let's move the hemp farm real quick. We'll move the hemp farm over here. Next to our other farms. Somewhere. Like this maybe? Damn it, that one little thing is gonna piss me off, but we need the hemp right now. Okay, we'll produce our hemp over here then instead then. Which frees up some space here to build more houses. I think I'm just gonna like connect these over here like this. And destroy this road. We don't really need this. And then we'll move this house over here. And we'll build more houses. These are gonna probably get into range of the ox farm. No, not yet. Okay, good. And we'll probably do something else with this road over here. More houses, why not? I don't have the luxury to like... I did mention earlier that I want to make these things look pretty, but we don't have the luxury right now. We don't have the luxury to sacrifice space to make things look prettier. Yeah, they're working on it. Don't worry, the resources will arrive, don't worry about it. And over here, we should probably... they want either an auxilia or an archer. We'll make an auxilia.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Oh. Oh my god, that requires so much workforce. Jesus, I didn't realize that. I didn't think about that. Let's see. Oh, still not in range of this, huh? Interesting. Are you still in range of the warehouse? Yeah. I guess you can just keep building houses. Surely this will do. We need to build a governor village. A procurator's prep. Build an iron mine, build a furnace, build the Servian fleet. Find 0 by the 3 shipwrecks from the last invasion. Where? My flagship is all the way out here, what the hell? Okay, go over here.
Time flies, as do we.
I want to find those shipwrecks. And I want to establish another colony over here at some point. I'm gonna need all the room I can get. I'm starting to get hungry, chat. I'm gonna have to like go AFK a little bit to heat up some dinner. Some din-dins. I should probably build another fence over around here or something. Governor Villa. Yeah, let's build a villa. So this is going to become the target, I think they said. So we need to think about where we want to build this.
New land.
This is going to significantly impact our woodcutting, sadly, but we need the room. So we'll just relocate some of these woodcutteries. I moved the houses. I don't know, like the houses can probably stay for now. How much is this gonna take? Ooh, a lot of wood. How am I gonna build an iron furnace? Oh. Iron mine, iron furnace. Yes, let's see. Okay. This is going to be an iron mine, and that's going to produce every 2 iron per minute, and then the iron furnace. This is going to like make things. This is going to cause some fires. Shit's going to be on fire, yo. And we'll build like a furnace somewhere in this area as well. What? Just right here, why not? So iron mine, iron furnace needs processing time 1 minute. So we can power 2 furnaces. We can fuel 2 furnaces with a single mine. It's gonna need a lot of charcoal though. And a weaponsmith. And a weaponsmith needs... Oh. So we're gonna produce an ungodly amount of iron. I probably don't actually even need this much.
Always need fuel in the wet.
They produce 2 iron every minute. This produces 2 iron every minute, so that's 6 iron every 3 minutes. This needs 2 iron every 3 minutes. So we can, with these two combined, we will be able to power 3 of these, which we don't need right now. So we're just gonna destroy this one. Oh, I just noticed. Yeah, so this needs tiles. Ah. Can I? Albion, enter region. Oh. Oh, there's someone else who lives here.
New land.
He has built a nice fence around it. Oh, he has a big island, by the way. I want that island.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Okay, hang on. Collect that. Collect that shit. Ship full? Already?
You've met a neighboring governor. Part of being a good governor is learning how to deal with rivals.
Mm-hmm. So do I need to talk to him? Open to review your diplomatic relationships. Oh, we're at peace? Oh, because war has not yet been declared. Before war were declared. Enter negotiations.
Hear me! Yorquin rules Albion. The White Cliffs, the Shrouded Isles. Listen not to these pretenders.
Look, brother, I don't want to like
Ruler.
piss you off.
You? Who chose you?
Oh, they're not friends with each other either.
Destiny, fate, providence.
They're not friends with each other either. That's funny. Okay, we're gonna have to like build these fences at some point though. Oh, I don't have enough wood anymore. Damn it! Wood is just an internal problem here. Okay, let me check something. So the villa also needs tiles, yeah, but how are you supposed to build tile? Ah, with the mud dryer, and then you can turn them into tiles. I see. Might not be a bad idea to make one then, somewhere around here. For the future, you know. So we make tiles out of mud here. It's kind of cool to see this. It's really so pretty. Some artists put a lot of effort into making every building in this game look like really pretty, and then you just kind of like you zoom in every once per hour or so to see all of this stuff. Are they drinking? Okay, Chad, listen up. I'm getting really hungry now, so I'm gonna start preparing to make some food downstairs. So I'll be right back. That's the wrong button. I'm just gonna like shove some food into the microwave. I'll be right back.